right. Good morning, good morning. The day had started. I do have mask at school every day. I just don't use it in the car. I'm having hard time having mask in the summer, even though the one that I wear is called airism, which means let's air aka germs coming in, whatever, masks. Yeah, everybody wears masks in the public places and schools and stuff, so I do too. But at home I don't, in the car I don't. I do have, however, a bottle of sanitizer always with me. So yesterday I picked up my babies from the nursery school after work, as always, and then their teacher was trying to communicate the fact that Kalea, my baby girl, fell asleep quickly. Like, even during lunchtime she doesn't eat much because she's really drowsy, like really sleepy. So she was asking me, like, do they go to bed late, or like, does she have enough sleep or whatever? And I just told her, my baby girl in general really likes to sleep. Like, she would love to sleep anywhere and anytime. She, I guess, took after her father and his family. They can do that everywhere, anywhere, anytime. They can just drop down and sleep. I can't do that. The thing is, she was concerned. Like, she was like, does she go to bed late and things like that. So I don't say anything. Noted. It's noted in my head. And then I'm thinking, how can I explain to that lady? How can I explain to her that my baby girl goes to bed, like last night, it was after 10. They're supposed to go to bed by 9, usually. In a perfect situation with a perfect family, where you don't have 5 kids and you're by yourself in the evenings, you probably could do that. You could probably do all the dishes and all the dinner and all the bath, the bathing and all the laundry folding and whatever you have in your house to do by 9. You probably would do that, But if you're only one adult and 5 people and 3 of them are big enough, but they also have like martial arts training practice in the night from 7 to 9, it's impossible. It's impossible to put them to bed by 9. And I can't explain to her that. I just can't. I can't sit her down and tell her, let me tell you about my life, and let me tell you why some things are like the way they are, and why my kids are tired in the morning because they go to bed after 10. And last night, even if you were by 10 lying down in the quiet, they were still, they still have like this quieting time when they need to calm down, and from the hyper and throwing pillows in the air and flipping book pages in the semi-dark where only the Christmas lights give their light in the room. They need like at least 10-15 minutes to get down and actually drift away. So that's that. And that's really late. And then we wake them up at 6 o'clock. Like, we bring them to the kitchen at 6 o'clock, and then they sleep another maybe 10-15 minutes, and then start slowly moving around and eat breakfast and lunch and get ready and change clothes and whatever. But the point is I can't possibly, even if I wanted to, put my kids to bed at 9. Like, all of them used to go to bed at 9, but that's when I was at home. Now I'm not, and catching up with housework is a bit, and especially yesterday I had a really hard day at school. It was not hard, like mentally hard, but it was physically hard because I was teaching all the little kids, like 1st and 2nd grade, and let me tell you, 45 minutes a class period seems like forever when you have to just teach the plain words. What's your name? How are you? Or how old are you? And things like that. And you just have to keep repeating the same thing for 45 minutes with different faces in front of you. And it's just, I don't know if I do 1 time or 2 times, maybe but 3 times, 4 times is just, I don't know. It drains you out. And so, in my co-teaching, like the Japanese lady I teach with, who is licensed with English and whatever, we co-teach together the bigger kids. But yesterday, because I had to teach the little ones, she had to teach the older ones, the 5th grade. And that particular school has some rascals that can drive you crazy. I mean, they speak back at her, even though she puts them in their place. Really high-pitched voice Japanese language, and they still don't listen. They hate her. They don't really like to be scolded all the time, but they're like hypertension. You know, they're just difficult, very difficult. And their homeroom teacher leaves when it's English class, so that leaves only the English teacher in the room, which is not right. And there is nothing really I can do about it. They don't hate me, those kiddos, but because we co-teach, they don't really care about English so much, and that's really sad. She hates them since last year or the previous year, I don't know. Like, nobody likes that particular class because they are that grade. There are 2 classes of them, and they just make everybody's life colorful and surprising and shocking sometimes, and not in very good ways. But yeah, so after a day like that, I tried to leave work at work, but it's really hard. Like, and after a day like that, even if I don't think about work anymore, and I don't even have time to think about work after work, because there's the other things I have to do. And so, and I want my kids to have my 100% attention, but I also have to, do the English homework with the older ones while I'm cooking the dinner. And yesterday I was like so grateful. I found 3 last boxes of mac and cheese. I just dropped everything in the pot of boiling water, and that's what we ate for dinner. Mac and cheese. It was so yummy with some lettuce and boiled corn and watermelon. So the summer things that are already there. It was really fun. Everybody enjoyed it. They ate extra afterwards, after their shot into practice, their martial arts practice. It was really fun. But yeah, go explain to teachers why in the world your babies are sleepy by noon for lunch. Yeah, because they go to bed after 10. Why they go to bed after 10? Because their mom cannot go and take them earlier, especially on Tuesdays and Fridays when the boys have to go to their martial arts practice. Yeah, I just went on red. I didn't realize that. Wow. Because I was following a huge truck was making a right turn. Anyways, so that's a short message, but I just want you, future me, to remember those instances, those moments when you find yourself in a situation where you want to explain to people why certain things, but you can't, and it's really frustrating. And I feel like time as a variant is my enemy, always. Time always, it intrigues me as a concept, but also as a mom, it's always my enemy. I always have to race with time. It's my worst enemy. Time is not helpful to me. I need more than 24 hours a day to be able to do everything, and I think all moms to some extent feel like that. It's normal. Not to mention the fact, you don't really have time to make time for yourself and your self-care. There is no such thing as, I'm grateful I can actually brush my teeth, wash my face, and brush my hair in the mornings. I really am grateful for that. When I can do those 3 things, I'm really grateful. It's like feeling like a winner today. I could actually braid my hair and put it in one ponytail on the side. This is like an accomplishment for me, seriously. And putting some laundry outside already from last night. besides the 2 other loads that had to be washed. And hopefully their father puts all the laundry out after me, after we left the house. But yeah, I feel like life is just happening right in front of my eyes, and I'm participating here and there and just watching it like a movie. It's like everything is happening and I'm a little part of it, and I have to figure out the purpose, the reason, how to try to give out my best and so forth. So now I have to go to work and put that big smile even behind the mask and pretend life is wonderful and be happy for those kids to be excited about English and study as hard as they can, or not. Just, in elementary schools in Japan they don't really have grading system. In elementary school you don't have grading system. It's just passing or not passing, and if you don't pass you do it again and again and again until you pass. It's kind of like that. But anyways, okay, I will